What's going on, YouTube? Another update over here. As you can see, my new fish tank that I did in a previous video, still up and running, doing half decent. I'm not going to say it's stupendous or great or anything. Like I said, it's only been a few days. I had like more than a week before I can say that it's actually doing great and working perfect. But as far as the garden's going, I got my jalapeno and it's fruiting like crazy. Can't wait to try a couple of them. I've got my Santa Fe Grande pepper over there, looking beautiful, as well as all the rest of my peppers. My volunteer, actually I'm sorry, that's not a volunteer, that's actually a sucker that I threw in there and had it covered until just yesterday, so that's probably why it's not very green, but it's still looking alive, so hopefully that'll be taken off. I've got my tomatoes here. Everybody's standing up tall, looking very nice. As you can see right there, got a little fruiting action going on, and it's trying, there's a little bit of fruiting action in there. It's trying to go ahead and throw out some tomatoes. As you can see over here, I've got my habanero is fruiting a little bit, as well as there is a habanero right there, my very first habanero. My my purple basil here has been doing really good. Starting to love this bed over here. And the tomatoes over here still looking kind of crappy, but we've got some nice green growth and some fruiting action going on at the top. So hopefully they're correcting whatever was wrong with, or whatever they thought was wrong with this bed. And my jalapeno over here, another jalapeno with 3 jalapenos. Love it. One of my favorite things about the aquaponics system is how these peppers just seem to really take a liking to the whole system, and it seems to be hit or miss. Sometimes they love it, sometimes they don't, and as you can see, this one's not looking the best, but it's fruiting. As you can see, my tomatoes here looking okay. We got brand new growth going on at the very top there, nice green growth that is, as well as right here. So this crappy sections at the bottom, right here, are all starting to die off and pretty much fall off. So it must be doing something good because they're still growing and they haven't killed the entire plant. My peppers, the rest of the peppers that is, they're all looking about the same, a little bit of yellowing going on there, but we've got green growth in the center, which is very encouraging. And this little tiny guy here has been struggling the entire time trying to make its way up. It's starting to get there, and dropped a whole bunch of leaves, but now it's starting to come back with some nice green leaves. So I'm sure with all of the moving around of the water, having to refill the tank with tap water, which contains chlorine, I'm sure that's not helping any of these plants, and I'm sure that's part of the problem with this whole thing. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I have had to dump the fish tank and start all over again. And like I said in the last video, this is the new fish tank, and temporarily it's going to be the tank until I actually get this set up where I want it to be. So hopefully for right now, this we can get the water stable and get some fish in there so that we can actually have some fish waste, giving these plants some fertilizer. Alright, well, that's all we got growing on this week. Everything seems to be holding stable, if not doing a little bit better than last week. So hopefully we actually get some better growth going on. All I need to do now is grab some fish for the fish tank, throw them on in there so we can actually have a working aquaponics system. That's all I got growing on this week. So, until next time, later.